Linus Tech Tips coverage of Computex 2013 is powered by Western Digital. Our trusted gaming gear partner is Corsair Vengeance, and our trusted retail partner is ncix.com.
Hey guys, we're here at INWIN to check out the TOE. I hope I said that right. As far as I know, it's Japanese. That's what I've been informed of. And it looks very, very sharp. It had some very, very thick glass panels. I noticed it just said very a lot. I got called out for that in another video. Sorry. It has some extremely thick glass panels. There we go. I mixed it up. And aluminum framing. It looks very sharp. If I can get B-roll to go over to the side here to check out the rest of the case. As you can see on the inside, whoop, it dimmed out. There we go. As you can see on the inside, it doesn't have all the features that you might want in a case, other than just sheer amazingly good looks. It looks awesome. They've water cooled it, so you can do that. Although, like I just said, there isn't a ton of room. It looks very good. Awesome aluminum framing, very, very thick aluminum, very, very thick glass, and a very, very thick price at $799. So you're going to have an awesome wallet to get this awesome case. In the front, you can see the front panel, the normal front panel, there's a power button, reset switch, dual USB 3, front audio headers, and I'm not entirely sure what that LED mentions, but it's there. They have an ODD slot here, although I would not use that if I were you. And then they have touchscreen buttons. Another touchscreen button for power. I'm not going to press that just in case anything bad happens. Touchscreen button to control the fans, which is nice. And two touchscreen buttons to control the lights on the inside. Now, if I turn the lights all the way down, I'm going to get B-roll to go to the side here. If you go to the side of the computer, you can see right now, you can see everything. But when I turn the lights down, it actually disappears. That's very, very, very cool. It's kind of like a stealth mode. They definitely did not call it that, but I'm going to call it a stealth mode. It's cool. It looks very cool, but that depends on how much you think that's worth. The coolness of the case may not be worth $799 for you, or it is. That's up for you to decide. We're going to move on. Another thing I had to cover here at the INWIN booth was their new H-frames. Many of you will be familiar with their original H-frame, which is right here in its standard blue and silver form, but the first one I'm going to cover is the H-frame Mini. It looks a lot like the original H-frame with a few less angles, but still the same general idea. Just like cutouts of metal, and a lot of them going in a row with some glass. It looks very, very industrial. This will look very cool on a desk. Although it may not be the most functional case. You can see it comes with a power supply that you're going to have some trouble swapping out, but they will be available. So the power will run through its own rail at the top here, if I can angle the case, and get to the power supply in the front. I think I almost just cut my finger. Not quite. Those are a little bit sharp, but that makes it look sharp, so I guess that's entirely fine. Then we're going to move down a little bit here to the Kingsize H-frame. This thing is nuts. It has the name Kingsize for a reason. I'm not going to move their headphones, although I guess it comes with a headphone hanger. That's kind of insane. I actually didn't notice that the last time I saw this case. It looks very Gundam, although I'm not very well versed in Gundam, so I'm not sure if that's accurate. There's an ODD slot up here. If you switch this red thing around, you can put one in, or you can leave it the way it currently is for looks. There's all the USB 3.0 headers you could possibly want at the front, with a reset switch, I believe that is, and a power switch with front audio headers. That is 6 USB 3.0 at the front. That's nuts. We're going to move up the stairs. B-roll didn't trip. That is impressive to see the inside of the case. I know this glass will not make it easy to see, but there's an Aries 2 in there, and it dwarfs it. This case is huge. It's absolutely massive. There's tons of 3.5-inch bays and 2.5-inch bays in here for a lot of hard drives. Not all the hard drives, but a lot of hard drives. You can get 6 hard drives in here at 3.5-inch and 2 at 2.5-inch, and they have hot swappable backplanes at least in the 3.5-inch bays, although it's very hard to see in there, so I'm not sure about the 2.5-inch bays. This is a massive case, that is a tiny case, and that is a see-through case. Thanks for checking out our INWIN content. If you want to see all of our Computex content, make sure to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips.